But, Matt, 3, 2, 1. Time to talk about good things.
Yay.
See that? His yay was him authentically accepting the magic spell that I casted on the room and the stream.
Yeah, no, all of this has been very negative because we've been talking about story stuff that we feel like haven't been done correctly, but 9.2 is genuinely a better patch.
Yes.
For sure.
All right. I don't want to give you whiplash, everyone.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like a food processor is just being put in here.
Yep, indeed.
But right. Are Blizzard learning? I would say yes.
Yes.
That's the thing. Right. I mean, it's a bit weird seeing a change in design philosophy and then a picture of the cipher of the first ones. That's kind of funny, considering that we have to wait 10 days until we can get patches. But on this, though, let's talk about what Ian said. And lessons learned. All right. There's a progression system here with Cypher the first ones, but it seems like it's not corresponding to player power as much as we've seen in the past. Does that represent a core design change? I wouldn't necessarily say a core change. It's more trying to support parallel paths of progression in different playstyles, recognizing that there are a bunch of folks who love outdoor world gameplay. That's what they do. It's their entire end game. We hadn't necessarily served them well as dungeon players or competitive PvP players or raiders in the past. They wanted to take a step towards changing that. They want to set up a system that had lots of depth, a lot of deep understanding of the zone, thoroughly integrated into the zone's mechanics, and something for those explorers to really delve into. Just how you really enjoyed delving into the exploration, only to be told you had to wait numerous days for reason.
Love it.
But we understand, and we've certainly heard loud and clear from the community, that if they put... Oh, wait, sorry, I shouldn't have cast the positivity spell. This is the one that activated my almonds because I played during Wrath of the Lich King.
Nice.
That if we put power that will increase your damage in a dungeon or damage in a raid behind a system, it now becomes mandatory whether that's gameplay you enjoy or not. And
Wow. If only someone had told them this.
I feel like that's really weird wording. Anyway, and so having this as something that is for hardcore gamers optional, but still deep in something they can take their own pace, it's something we're trying to do to offer a range of options without pressuring people to play the game in a way they'd rather not.
At their own pace.
Man, that's all so technical.
At their own pace.
It's just on that. And like this was around when Ian was new in the companies as well, so I'm sure he'll remember it. Yep. Making the shoulder enchants, I believe it was, bind on account. Wrath of the Lich King.
Sons of Hodir.
It's like those were lessons that were being learned back then.
Yeah, in 2008. 2008.
So, yeah, anyway, I just thought that was interesting. But overall then, I'd say it is a step in the right sort of direction, though. It is massively a step in the right direction.
Yeah, the fact that if you're an endgame player for this patch, you literally don't... Well, this is the awkward part. There is a wee technicality in there where if you don't want to get all of your Mythic plus 20s done super fast, or you don't have time to do that, then you're going to be held back from getting the conduits for your Mythic progression. So you're going to want to get them up to 239 through getting your wrap up. But you don't have to give a shit about this time getting very much. All you have to do is show up weekly for the campaign. That's all you have to do to get the legendary belt. Obviously, you need the rep for the legendary to go in other slots, which is optimal for, I think, the vast majority of specs. I think so. Don't quote me on that. But it's just a case of that stuff's... It's so close, but it is almost like... if you're not interested in being the 0.1%, if you want to be the 1%, you don't really have to engage this very much. And I think that is a huge step up. That is an obscene step up versus them going, you're going to have to... Oh, yeah, you have 252 conduits from 9.1. Yeah, you mythic raiders who have done 9.1. But if you're fresh or if you're coming back or something like that, that's still part of the progression chain, generally speaking. But yeah. Yeah, the only mandatory power is recrafting Lego with Memory of Unity. Yeah, that requires obviously the rep to put it on the not waste. But that's basically it. Yeah, everything else, it's fine.
It's not like some crazy brutal rap either, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, it's still not. You don't have to engage with world content, which is, I think, what sort of is ideal for how they want to run this game at the minute. But it's certainly a step up where you don't really have to do much of anything if you want to raid, at least close to effectively.
Yeah, and that's great. Yeah. The game feels more free. And like to be clear, I'm playing World of Warcraft right now. I'm having fun. I enjoy Frostmage. Why? Because like it's simple. No, I'm playing it. I'm enjoying Frostmage. Because, man, it's just, playing Frostmage with Shimmer. You're just zooping about the place. It's fun. It's simple, yeah, but smashy, it's fun. You can sort of pay attention to all the other things. I mean, the same way, so much of the classic gameplay, like, is still fun, even though it's, like, in a way more simple, right? So,
Yeah.
It's weird, actually. Classic is so fucking clenchy. That, that almost Xenos, there's, the time between the seconds. You really get that when you're thinking, oh, is his swing timer going to go off and will that kill me? But anyway, no, that's besides the point. So like I'm playing the game, I'm having fun. Whenever I can unlock protoform synthesis, I'd probably like to go play and enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that. I could be doing it this weekend. Instead, I'm going to have to play a different game, Destiny 2. Or do what I should be doing, which is ensuring that my apartment is not somewhere worthy of being in a reality TV show about cleaning.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have a busy weekend.
Indeed.
So, yes. More horizontal, good. I think Blizzard needs to learn about the time gating next, and then they need to learn about top-level zone design and how they can, instead of just having the fun bits, how they can be more innovative. I would highly suggest they look at the incredible things that the Guild Wars 2 team are able to do. Like, seriously, a zone that is a dragon! And there's mechanics.
We have a zone that's a bit of a dragon.
Oh, no, but, like, the zone wakes up and moves a bit, and you're on it. And there's events and your other zones where there's loads of coordination. There was a zone I saw that was like this battlefield. It was like done really cool. Sort of thing. I'm level 50. My girlfriend's character is like, way max level for a long time. So she can sort of, go show me all the cool things
Boost you.
on her account. But yeah. So, look, just look at Guild Wars 2. No one else does. Please. They really seem to try with Guild Wars 2. Anyway, right.